I'm Richard reporting for cadred.org. I'm here with a very happy Epsilon Gaming. They've just made their way through to the final. Guys, I know that you were confident coming into it, but the results that you've had, you must be really confident now that you're going to take the title.
We are more confident now than we were before, but anything can still happen. I mean, we won't take it easily.
I got very mixed feelings, but of course we are favorites now, but Seacrest is still a good team, and they got a lot of experience, but yeah, of course I believe that we will win, but it's going to be very, very hard.
I've got to ask, what is it that's been different? Because when you were under the Reason gaming banner, you guys seem to be good, but not quite good enough. You struggled to beat HKLAN, you struggled at a few big events. What's been the difference since you've left them?
We've just grown in skill and in team play and everything. We've been together for like 8 or 9 months now, and you can really see it. You don't notice it, but it's just, you know what everyone's doing, and it just makes the game so much easier.
The magical 6-month mark, as Kevin said, you don't really notice it, but when you play together for that amount of time, it just really gets. You really feel the impact that you get from it. Because
I mean, has it been difficult to stay together? Because Danish teams, they never seem to do it. They always seem to be, I don't know, like together for a month or one event, and then they make changes. Have you guys found it difficult at times to stay together?
We've had issues, but not like so big we couldn't solve them. It's been pretty easy, actually.
We are also very good friends outside of the game.
All teams say that, though. Are you really good friends? Like, do you go to each other's houses and drink beers and shit?
Yeah, we do that. I have always had the feeling if I need to play, if I have to play Counter-Strike competitive, I must do it with some guys I can hang out with and guys I feel comfortable with, because otherwise it won't work for me. So that's very important for me personal. So we all friends.
Let's talk a little bit about some of the other teams, because Copenhagen Wolves are currently playing HKLAN, and you're going to be playing one of those in the final. What do you make of the Copenhagen Wolves team? Do you respect them as players, or do you think if you do play them in the final, it will be a relatively easy game for you?
It won't be easy, that's for sure. Since they swapped Purity with Nico, and they got that orb you must have on a team, they've been so much better since. They're 10 times the team they were before.
Yeah, Nico's just a one-man army.
Yeah, he gets a lot of respect from Danish guys, but the rest of Europe don't really seem to rate him or know about him. Why do you think that is?
Maybe because he haven't really played on a top team for a long time. Now in Wolves, he probably gonna break through. But he has always been very good. But he hadn't really had any team to support him and play with in a long time. So it's just bad luck for him. But I think now it's people will notice.
What about yourself? I got to ask this question. There was a time when you either couldn't or wouldn't play in Danish teams. You seemed to be an outsider even though you were Danish. Why was that, first of all, if you can say, and what made you change your mind and come back to the Danish scene?
I still haven't really noticed yet why I didn't get any like offers or whatever. Yeah. Of course I got some offers, but that was from teams that I didn't want to spend my time on. But the reason I came back was me and Hunden spoke when they were in Sire, and when Sire went down, and I joined Mindfuck. Well, oh,
you joined those guys?
Yeah, we decided to make a Danish team because I was tired of playing with UK people. Yeah, I was. But
and why was that? The backstabbing, the stress?
There was a lot of backstabbing, you know, ratting around, yeah, and it's just so much easier. Also, and like when you communicate on Danish, so everything's easy, and you can hang out with people and stuff like that.
What about the kind of camaraderie you get at these events. Because I've asked every team about this. The Danish scene, I think, is like no other because everyone after the event goes out, has a beer, has a good time. What do you think is the key difference? Why can you guys do that, but others can't?
Oh, that's hard to say. I think to all Danish events, nearly every Danish player joins in. So you just talk to each other. If you will or not, you just have to, and then you realize, oh, everybody is very nice, and it's really nice to just hang around with everybody. And of course, you have a lot in common because you play the same game, so it's just very easy. And of course, alcohol has a big influence.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Yeah, so that's probably it.
One more team question and then we'll wrap this up. I want to ask a bit about Jokern. I always feel kind of sorry for him because I think he's a great player, he's a great guy. He doesn't get a lot of attention. I think he's made real improvements, and I think not just to his game, but his temperament. This is the first event I've not seen him rage at all. What's been the change in him, and have you guys noticed it and appreciated it?
When we first started up with team, he was really bad. He had a bad temper, but we talked to him about it because it was very annoying for us. So he worked on it, and things just have went smooth. And now it's fine. And Magnus is a very, very, very good player, and he has improved very much. Just like Glaive as well. He's probably one of the best players in Europe. I think he's just a machine, and Jokern of course too. So they are very, very, very important players in our team, if not the most important.
So the final question is, first of all, the Epsilon kind of deal that's come in. I know it was probably a bit of a surprise for you guys. I mean, is this a long-term thing? Are you going to be with Epsilon for a while?
We haven't really been speaking to the managers. Our manager relation have done all that stuff. But it seems like the guys in the organization are trustworthy.
Yeah. We'll just have to see how it goes.
I'm just happy we
got a home.
Yeah, exactly.
It's very now there's quiet and we can focus on playing.
So I mean, what were you stressed? Because the reason, I know you hated me for it, dude, and you come and you've strangled me, and I'm sorry, man. I know the reason I put you guys third was because I thought it would have been very disrupting for you guys. Like, you know, it's not nice to lose an organisation, have to find a new organisation, not know, are we going to land as a mix? Is it fun? Is it sponsored? And it doesn't seem to have affected you at all. I think, if anything, it's made you better. I mean, again, did you guys talk about that before the event?
Relation, our manager, he controls everything that had to find an organisation. So we were very sad to lose Reason because the organisation was very, very, very nice, and Dallo made a great job and all the others. But Relation, just as Kevin said before, we haven't really spoke to them yet. We will, of course, but yeah, Relation is just doing all the work, and that's very nice for us.
Okay, well, win or lose, I'm guessing you guys are going to be happy with what you've accomplished. And you've said confident ahead of the final, so I wish you the best of luck. I'm sure you won't need it. You've been very impressive.
Shuffle it.
Oh yeah, and I almost forgot.
Shuffle it.
Mofred.
There's not a third one.
Moffrey style.
Apparently I've got Moffrey style. That probably means something to you guys out there. It doesn't mean anything to me because, you know, I'm 30-year-old. But anyway, all the people out Canada Dog, stay tuned to the website. We're going to have some interviews with the finalists. Either way it goes. I'm going to have a few more videos and whatnot from here at HKLAN 5.